Hi, I'm Stephanie Floyd, the Executive Director for CASA of Graves County in Southwest Kentucky, and it is my honor to introduce Judge Crooks as CASA Judge of the Year. Judge Crooks was one of the founding members of our organization when it established in 1989 and has served as Graves County District Court Judge since 2002. For nearly 13 years, I have observed Judge Crooks preside over dependency, neglect, and abuse cases. As a judge, she is fair, patient, honest, and encouraging with parents that are sitting before her. She cares immensely for children. Judge Crooks has always supported our program. She has recorded public service announcements explaining CASA and the need for volunteers, attended and spoke at Child Abuse Prevention Month events, provided training for our volunteers, and attended nearly all of our volunteer appreciation dinners, and when doing so has spoken directly to advocates, letting them know how much she values CASA in her courtroom. She has said time and time again how much she appreciates the common sense of our CASA volunteers. Even during court proceedings, she's recognized the work of CASA. The past 2 years have been difficult. Initially, COVID took away safety nets for children and didn't allow for in-person contact. But as CASA, we still made sure to visit children virtually, and Judge Crooks expressed thanks for CASA's efforts. When it seemed life was getting back to normal, our community was hit by an EF4 tornado that destroyed portions of Mayfield, including our historic courthouse. 2 short months later, virtual court resumed, and court staff operated in a makeshift courthouse. Despite all the unexpected challenges, Judge Crooks provided normalcy in her court. I truly admire Judge Crooks. She will be retiring at the end of her term, and we are going to miss her very much. Congratulations. This award is well deserved.
Hello, I'm Judge Deborah Hawkins-Crooks. I'm the District Judge for Graves County, Kentucky. We are in the town of Mayfield. That's our county seat. Many of you may have heard of Mayfield from seeing the news coverage about the terrible tornado that devastated our community back in December of 2021. It has been a long, hard 10 months since that tornado devastated our community. We lost people, we lost property, we lost workplaces, we lost our courthouse. I have been in my current location for all of 2 days now. I'm in my brand new office. It's what they call the temporary court facility, but temporary, we're going to be here probably 3 to 5 years. But we now have a new courtroom. We've been doing nothing but virtual court for the last 10 months. So we just went to a non-virtual court yesterday. So I'm excited about that. One other thing that we have not lost, however, is our sense of community and caring about one another. And our CASA program is a part of that sense of community that I'm so grateful for. CASA has been part of district court, particularly the juvenile division, since the early 2000s. And I remember at that time, I have been involved pretty much since its inception, but at that time we had 1 or 2 CASA workers, and I think that one of those workers was pretty much the director, and then maybe one other person. Since that time, we have grown by leaps and bounds over the years. I think at my last count, I had about 39 active CASA workers available for Graves County. They have now expanded to some other adjoining counties, so we are now considered not only CASA of Graves County, but also Southwest Kentucky, because some of adjoining counties have joined in with our program under the leadership of our director, Stephanie Floyd. I think I have the best CASA team in the state. They have stayed in touch with the children during the pandemic and after the tornado, even when they could not meet with those kids in person, they have continued to check on them and make sure that their needs were being met. They have more time to spend with the children sometimes than the guardian ad litems or the social workers do. I remember a time when I was a juvenile prosecutor in the mid to late 80s, early 90s, and there was no such thing as CASA in Graves County. And we had the cabinet with their social workers, and we had the guardian ad litem attorneys. And CASA has been such a welcome and wonderful addition because they sometimes see things that they can provide information to the guardian ad litem attorneys, the social workers, and allow them to better serve the children and their clients. They sometimes don't have the same rules that the cabinet has to work under. So they have just been a very welcome addition, can sometimes give a different perspective. And I don't know what I would do if we had to go back to the days when we did not have a CASA program in Graves County, because they've been such a positive addition to our juvenile court system in Graves County. We do not have a family court judge in Graves County. So pretty much I'm the judge that has the most interaction with the CASA program in Graves County. I am so gratified to be nominated as the CASA Judge of the Year in Kentucky this year. I feel that I don't really deserve that award. I feel like the CASA workers are the ones who do the really heavy lifting in regard to that. But I have to say it's probably one of the biggest honors of my career. I'm going to be retiring January 1st, and this is probably the biggest honor I've received in my now 20 years as district judge in Graves County. So I want to thank everyone for that nomination. And again, I want to thank my CASA workers, because I could not do my job adequately without their assistance. So thank you all very much.